Welcome to King of the Palace Skins Tournament, Week 3 and the finals. Dave, I know you're looking forward to this one because you're actually bowling in this one.
I am, and it's my first skins. It's going to be a lot of fun, but also I'm facing yourself.
That's true.
So behind the mic, we're going to have Amber, Sean, and Steve. So it would have been kind of ironic if myself, you, and Sean all made it. And if Amber would have made it, Steve would have been by himself. God help us.
What a broadcast that would have been, huh?
But the first string last week, you guys were all close.
Yep.
Right? The second match, you just ran away with it. Made bank.
That's because there's no title on the line, so I actually bowled well.
Yeah, this week it was myself, Nuzzo, Matt, and Ray. Final four, baby. Let's get to the action.
I'm Sean Sears. We have Amber and Steve behind the desk today as Dave and Nuzzo are both bowling in this matchup.
I know, this was almost a crazy day because you made it earlier, and I was very close to making it. If all four of us would have made it, Steve would have been by himself.
Yeah.
You got this, right, Steve? You got this.
It would have been a big challenge, Amber. Okay, Matt leaning off. Lane number 4. Oh, didn't want that.
Got Dave Madela on 3.
And he's wide right. He's wide right. Matt was wide left.
Both of the guys a little bit rusty right now.
See what happens. Throw the strike ball to get the spare. No.
Oh, Matt makes a great bid at it.
Yeah. Leaves the 6-10. David wide left. Both bowlers shooting for a 10 here. Oh, Matt just
9 bucks.
Yes, David.
Yeah.
And he gets an 8. Oh, no.
I was just reading Matt's nickname. I like it. Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Susie.
Dr. Seuss.
Matt's qualifying score today was a 638. Only 10 pins higher than me.
We heard Amber, almost, huh?
Almost. It's always almost for me.
Yeah.
So close every time. His average is 118. He bowls at a sunny side. He also bowls at lead up.
Wide left again. David, wide right.
A little bit of a rough start for
Both bowlers, yeah.
these two. Been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been sitting for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Two matchups, I should say.
Yeah.
One good thing for Ray is he's been going since week 1, so. And Nuzzo just had a great week last week, so.
Yeah. You know why we were saying that was bowling so well? It's not the belt.
Wow.
It's not the belt, right.
He's not intimidated.
And David gets a 8.
Oops. Up on lane 3, Dennis Nuzzo. Everybody should be familiar with that name. And on lane 4, Ray Weatherby.
Yeah, but now they have to actually see his face more than just the.
Do we have to?
The voice.
Do we have to?
We have to. He bowled really well, though.
He did bowl very well. I'll give him that.
Ray finds the head pin, drops 9,
drop.
leaves the 10. Dennis finds the head pin, and he hammers
wrecks
it.
the
Nice
Damn.
ball.
Way
Beautiful
to start.
pocket hit. 1-3 or 1-2? What the look?
That was I believe the 1-3.
1-3, yeah. He generally shoots 1-3. And Ray got it. Nice shot by Ray Weatherby.
Spare for Ray.
For those of you who didn't hear, last week I said I don't want to win the first skin because that's the worst one to get because I always struggle afterwards. And
Nuzzo just won it, didn't he?
Yep. Nuzzo says he's got the Sean Sears curse going right now. So
We'll see what happens, Sean. Amber. Okay, raised up on the mark. Oh,
not too bad. He's got the Cleary.
Yep, Cleary right. And Dennis wants the double. No, wide
Too
right.
far right.
Yeah, well,
Oh, still going.
he's got the 1, 4, 7, 8, and Ray. Oh.
Straight on it.
Amber, Sean, get 5 pins up, hit 1 and get 1. Where else would Candlepin bowl? You got to throw the ball perfectly straight to do that.
Ooh.
Well, right now, an 8 carries over.
Yeah,
So,
this is
pretty
interesting.
See, this is why I needed you to do this because I don't even fully understand how you just figured that out or why it's there.
9
Nuzzo
pin.
wins with a solid 9.
9.
2 in a row.
So this is why I'm doing this, because my nickname's Numbers as well, as you guys heard last week, so, or last 2 weeks, I should say. Up again on lane 4, Dave Madala. Lane 3, Matt Susi.
Okay.
And
It's no secret, David Madala, the founder of the King of the Palace. We're on our 8th year. Right-handed ball. Oh, almost
what a
got the
ball.
strike. Nice ball. Left leads the 7-pin, better known as the corner of the building shot. It's got some wood down there,
Okay.
and I don't like it.
I got to point this out.
Yeah.
4 horsemen
So
left from
one
that.
of Dave's nicknames is Boss Man, which a lot of people call him, because he's the boss. And
Call who?
so they call Dave Boss Man.
Oh, I did not know that.
But I'm very concerned with the fact that he wrote down a nickname of Big Daddy because I've never heard
Ah, there
anybody
we
call
go.
him that before.
Great shot on that.
Nice shot by that.
I don't want to know the people who
I
are
don't
calling
either.
him
No,
Big
I don't
Daddy.
either.
Neither do I. His,
I don't want to know where they're calling him Big Daddy.
his qualifying score today was a
Damn, but
642.
you got me going, Amber.
You know, I'm just reading the paper. That might be a new one.
So what is his home house, by the way?
Here.
Oh, shocker.
Shocker.
You set her
bowls
up on that one, Sean.
Additional alleys that he bowls at. Any place that will have me is what he wrote.
Oh, Matt leaves an interesting one here. The 3, 6, 7.
You gonna
Got a little
split?
bit
You gonna split them, or you gonna go to the left of the 3?
I'm splitting them. I don't like that wood back there.
Yeah, no, split
I
'em.
don't think it's carries. I think he's got to go.
That wood might mess it up, though.
Yeah, that's what I would be worried about.
Or
He had to-
That's
he had
what
to-
he was trying for.
Yeah, you had to get the 3-pin.
you know,
Yeah.
Dave actually bowls in 4 leagues. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Wow.
Mm.
What happened to Friday? Too tired?
That's when he takes a nap.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Got
Oh, what did?
you're not doing your job. Now you gotta go check. See? This is why somebody else besides me has to keep it going.
oh no, I hear you, Dennis. I hear you. How does that happen, people? That was a beautiful ball, 60 feet down the.
But it's so
The chin.
fantastic. They turn around and point to you. It's like,
Oh,
it's so, you're not even here. There's people that have never met you, and it's called the Bron Chunk
Yeah,
to them.
I know.
It's crazy. And it's spare for Ray.
Unbelievable. Oh, you almost picked it up.
9 for Nuzzo.
Yeah. Incredible. Speaking of incredible, there he is down there, people. Lane number 7, the OEPD. There's only one, Travis. Fine. The best there is. Okay, here goes Dennis.
Oh,
Wide right.
looked like he dropped that, actually.
Yeah.
As soon as he
But
was
look
letting
at
go.
he's basically, if they want to stretch it, I would say that Dennis has got a spare shot. Well, technically speaking, Sean Amber, anytime the head pins up, it's considered to be a spare shot. And he may, I thought he had it.
I think he thought he had it.
Yeah.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Ray
And
tried.
That
Ray-
is
Did,
a skin for Dave.
Is it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Big Daddy gets a.
Oh my God,
two
don't.
skins.
I can't. I'm going to have nightmares, and I don't even know about what. We need to have a conversation when this is done, like off the air.
After 4, Ray and Nuzzo are both at 45. Matt's at 41, and Dave's sitting at 45 plus.
There's so many things wrong with that.
I think it's hilarious.
All right, here we go. Here goes Matt.
How many years has Matt been bowling? Matt, too long. That's what too long.
He's got a good nice single there, though.
Although, I did have a
Great ball by Matt.
question for you, Sean. I was reading
Uh-oh.
your paper earlier. It said you've been bowling for 27 years.
Yeah.
That's how many years I've been born.
Now I feel old.
I was gonna say, how old are you? Because I didn't think you were that much older than me.
I am 34.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see
By
then.
the time
A
this
kid.
comes out, I might be 35.
Yeah. I'll probably be 28.
Well, I turned 35 in a month, so
Sean, where's he going here quick? Left wood or right wood?
I think he's going right. I would have played a little higher. I would have actually
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
more towards the cap.
Yeah.
I think
And
Devin-
David, right or
Dave's
left?
got-
Yeah, he's gonna. I thought he'd go over there.
I would have gone straight at the 10 pin there. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Those were two tough shots with
Yeah.
all that wood up there.
Well, it's like Dennis always says on the show, angle of deflection.
I'm not sure if that was good or not. I didn't quite get.
I couldn't see it.
Ray. Is that good? No.
So it looks like that one wasn't good.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get clarification.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Sometimes from back here, depending on where they're standing, trying to look up there in the camera, we don't always catch it. We gotta check down there.
It's tough, especially when somebody throws a faster ball like that.
Right.
Oh,
what
he
a
almost
Oh,
made
he
it.
moved
He put
the
look
four
at
pin.
the 4 pin. It went between the 4 and the 7.
Yeah, but the 4 pin moved
The 3 pin.
like half an inch.
Yeah. The question is, why did the spread eagle appear to start with? And look
Same
at
way it always does,
I know.
Steve.
Candlepin bowling.
Candlepin ball. Oh,
Ooh.
David, a little messed
Rough
on
box
that.
there.
No.
Set it and forget it.
Candlepin bowling, people. Okay, see what happens here. Sean, let me ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Like if when we get a little break in the action, would you like to see a heavier pin?
No.
Would you like to see a heavier ball?
No.
Who do you think? How do you think they are? How do you think? Amber can fill in too. How'd they ever arrive at these dimensions of the pins in the ball? I have no idea. I've researched it. The only thing I've came up with is that when the automatic pin machine came in 1949,
Just a little off to the left.
just about every bowling alley had their different pin, size, weight, diameter, and height.
Steve,
So-
you know, you ask a lot of off-the-wall questions, and this one actually, it actually makes your brain think, but I have no answer for
No,
you.
in somebody,
That's a carryover, by the way.
yeah,
Sorry.
somebody somewhere that once they made the automatic machine, they knew that was going to revolutionize the game and it was going to go up everywhere. So that's how they have the standard pin. But what I could never understand is how they determine, unless it's how it comes down the tube. I
Oh, well, I'll try and help research it for you.
okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, he leaves
All right.
the 178, a mess.
Ray bowls at Ryan's Family Amusement in Millis.
Yeah.
His qualifying score today was 667. His average 113. Dennis Nuzzo, better known as Nuz. I just call him Nuzzo. I add the O.
Nuz O.
Nuz. Oh.
Oh, almost is able to convert the cleary there.
Bowls
Touch
at
drive bit.
Metro and Sunnyside, Friday Night Pro League and the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour.
Dennis makes this pin, he wins 2 skins.
Ooh,
Well, it's,
he'd be on a roll today.
the reason he's waiting, people, is you cannot throw the ball with dead wood that's rolling on the pin plate. By rules of Candlepin bowling.
Dennis's favorite shot or leave is the any diamond. He's
I hate
best-
that shot.
Right?
It's very
that's his
frustrating.
favorite.
Right.
Well, then again, didn't you write down that it was like a
Oh, nice shot, Dennis.
7-10 split was your favorite?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd pick the diamond over that personally. So,
that's kind of more of a joke, but I've also
Yeah.
made it
I was
clean,
hoping.
so
Wait,
ever since I made it clean, I regret
Back,
it.
you made the 7-10 clean?
Yes.
So left pit the 7 to the 10 or the 10 to the 7?
7 off the wall, shot right into the 10.
And you'll probably never make it again.
Nope.
Nope.
Dave's been bowling for
Unbelievable.
40 years. His high singles at 196, high triples at 469. I think he threw that 469 not that long ago, too, actually.
Okay, Matt up on
Off
lane
to the
number
left,
3.
a little wobbles.
And found the head pin, and
Bam.
there's the
Matt
hammer.
wrecks
Boy,
the
oh
rack.
boy, did he.
About time we saw another one of those.
Matt needed that. He was falling a little bit behind in the
Yeah.
match. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
nice
shot.
spare pickup
Now, if
for
you
Dave.
watch, Sean, if you watch Matt Soucy, in your years of bowling, who do you think you've seen throwing the fastest ball?
Jeez. Wow. There's a couple of names out there.
Yeah,
The
there's
one right now that comes to mind is Keith Beaupre and Steve Reno Jr. throws a pretty hard ball.
Yeah, he does.
Those are the first two that come to mind for me.
Well, I'll tell you something. If the bowler throws the ball from the foul line and makes contact with the pin, which is 60 feet,
Oh, great ball there by Matt.
if he throws at 41 miles an hour, it's 1 second.
Oh, another spare
nice
for
shot.
Dave. Boss man showing he's here.
So you got to throw at 41 miles an hour, then deliver the ball in 1 second.
Jeez.
And I've only seen it done once.
Dave's favorite shot's the half whister, right or left. His least favorite shot, spread eagle and the 710.
Very
Still
difficult.
want to see him try for the 8 out of 10 that he cleans. He can make.
You know, he actually did set it up one time, but we
We did.
didn't film it, and we actually did do it.
He said on TV, Sean, he could make.
I think, didn't he make like 7 of them though?
No, 2.
Oh, was it 2?
He made.
I think he's done it a couple times though.
I think he hit 7 pins total.
No,
Yeah.
7.
He told me he could make this. He could make the half Worcester 8 out of 10
He
times.
does make it quite often though. I
But
will
you know
say
the
that.
other one that he beat me on that we bet on. Oh, nice shot.
This
Well, I
one, by
should
the
say
way,
nice.
is a strike in order for it to win the skin. That one
Okay.
goes to Matt. The
Okay,
only one not on the board yet is Ray.
Dennis shooting and nice shot.
Spare
The
for
1-4.
Dennis.
Nice spare shot. And nice shot for Rick.
Everybody
Nice
got a
Fair
mark
for
in that
Ray.
box.
Well, getting back to David quickly, he also about 3-4 years ago, there's 6 possible Mongos,
Yes.
and he told me he could make 7 out of 10. So I bet him a pizza. I set him all up, and he did. He made 7 out of 10 of them. Very difficult.
Mongos are some of my least favorite shots.
Oh, nice ball. There it come on.
there it
Yep,
is.
yep. Something came off the sidewall. A messenger, as they call it in 10-pin bowling. That's called a messenger.
Speaking of favorite shots, at one point,
Oh,
ooh,
great
nice
bit.
try for Dennis. I once said on here, one of the last times I commentated about a year ago, that my favorite shot that I hit quite often, didn't miss it very often, was 4 Horsemen. You know how many times I've hit that thing since?
0.
I miss it constantly now. It's like I jinxed myself.
It's in your head, Amber.
It is.
After 8, Ray's sitting at 93 plus a strike. Nuzzo's at 87, Matt's at 83, and Madela's at 92 plus a ball. So really tight match right now.
Okay, here we go. Matt up on lane number 4. First ball. Got the head. Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
wow.
A diamond lift with the 10.
Matt's high single is a 189. His high triple's a 420. He bowls the Friday Night Pro League.
Dave's off to the left, takes out 3 Horsemen plus the 10 pin.
Matt's favorite shot, I think it's a lot of people's favorite shot, is a hammer ball.
That is a good shot.
His least favorite shot? Shocker, also a spread eagle.
4 for David. Okay, 4 left. Matt shooting 3 for 10.
Oh, great bit at it.
David shooting these for a 10. Oh, right left.
Ooh.
Oh, 7 left. Just looked
Got
at too
away
much.
from him.
This has been a pretty balanced match as far as the skins go, too, other than Nuzzo. Nuzzo's been running away with it. He's got 4 skins so far. Dave's got 2. Matt and Ray both have 1.
That's
So-
right, Ray did get one.
Yeah, he had the hammer last
Right.
box.
Raise into the 9th box.
We are in the 10th box right now. Ray is going to be
Oh.
filling it in. Yep.
And he's
Nice breakup out of that.
Yeah.
Lose the 4-7 with
a nice piece of wood. And David, oh, thought David had the hammer.
Almost.
Now you look at this quickly, Sean. Yeah, but it's not as easy as it looks with that wood.
Well, the one that keeps rolling is not going to help.
Well,
when
not,
it comes up that far, he's got to go straight at the 4 pin, kind
Yeah.
of get around that wood.
just as, not as easy as it looks. Oh, he did make it.
shot.
Okay, great shot.
See if Dave can
And
pick that
David's
pin.
going right after the pin.
Oh. Little left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was
I-
not happy about it either.
What's your-
I have no pride. I would have played the wood there.
Yeah, me too. I agree. But they always say in bowling, if you get a clear shot at the pin, you shoot the pin. That's
is
generally the rule of thumb.
Was
This is
not
true,
meant
but-
to be.
When there's $20 on the line potentially on that box, I'm probably
I'm shooting
going
the
for
wood.
the cash.
Yeah, I'm going for the wood. I agree. Okay, Matt's up. Last.
Yeah, he's got one ball to fill his spare.
Yeah.
For the
Last one.
string.
And, oh, didn't want that.
That's not what he was going for.
One fill. So that puts Matt at a 103, puts Dave at a 112.
See what the other two finish up with. When they are not bowling. Dennis knows it was a letter carrier, and talked about this last week, but he also, his hobbies are collecting swords and knives. So, and he's a postal worker. I don't know.
Wasn't there a game called Postal that involved a lot of knives and swords and all that kind of stuff?
He also enjoys TV shows and movies.
And he also enjoys wrestling.
He does.
He does.
That probably goes under TV shows.
Yeah, okay.
He is a huge wrestling fan.
Greatest professional athletes in the world known today.
Ray
Sure.
Weatherby is a USPS clerk. He enjoys watching sports.
I'm sure if Dennis was back here right now, he'd be talking about the Royal Rumble this week.
Exactly. So
Who are you picking?
For which one? Men's and women's?
Both.
Women's
Ray
is
can't catch a break.
probably going to be...
Way right
actually,
now,
Matt steals that one with a solid 9 bucks. I'm probably taking, I would say either Sasha Banks or Shayna Baszler for the women's, and then for the male, I'd like to see Keith Lee. I don't think it'll be him. It'll probably be somebody like Braun Strowman or more likely Roman Reigns. But
Yeah. They got to put the big favorites up there.
yeah.
This looks like a tough shot for Ray with the way that wood's sitting.
Yeah, I think he's got to go a little bit inside.
Like
Right
that.
there.
Just-
And that's where I
just-
thought he
and
would
it's
play it.
wiggling. It's a wiggling.
Good
And
bid.
Dennis.
Gets a spare.
Dennis gets the carry over there. That was big. That actually gives him a shot to pass Dave after the first game.
And Ray gets a
Nope.
9.
That's what we say about wood, Amber. You never know.
Ray finishes with a 117.
Dennis Nuzzle throwing his ball for his fill. And gets a 6.
6 and a wobbler.
And what do we got, John?
Nuzzle finishes with a 110. So after 1, Ray's in first with a 117, followed by Dave at a 112, Nuzzle at a 110, and Matt at a 103. So
All pretty close.
yeah, very tight match. Similar to last week where everybody was right in there with
Oh, God. Everybody was one pin
Well,
basically
3 out of 4
apart.
bowlers
Yeah.
within 1 pin. There was one guy who
Except,
just
yeah,
didn't
one
show
guy.
up.
One guy was down like a mark or so.
Yeah,
I think his name was Sean,
I don't remember.
something like that.
Yeah,
remember that
I forget too. So long
Got a
ago.
beard or something like that. I don't know.
Second best beard in the game.
First and last name begin with S.
Who's got the first, Lister?
Oh no, the first is definitely Phil Clough.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Clough.
Okay, here we go. Matt Susie up on lane
Clough
number
didn't show
4.
up today. I wonder what he's
not.
doing today.
Probably bowling duck pin.
Probably.
Who's this?
Phil Clough. Oh, great ball by Matt.
Who
He was one
was-
of the Mongos.
Yeah. Who's bowling the deck pins?
Probably Phil Clough.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever bowled them?
I have not. I want to
Oh,
get into it.
you got to try it.
7-10.
Oh, that's my favorite shot. That's his least favorite shot, I'm pretty sure.
One of the 6 Mongols, and David's
one
got
of
the
them.
7-10, the railroad split.
Oh, right
I do
around
like
it.
that wood red line on the right one.
Yeah.
Push that other set back.
Yeah.
Or just split
Yeah.
it. What a shot.
Just do that and it goes boom.
Didn't even
Spray-
get fancy about it. Just
Spray and pray.
When Matt's working, and not bowling, he's a gutter installer.
Where's home, Sean?
for me,
Yeah.
Chicopee.
Oh, okay. Because there's only two duck pin lanes left in Massachusetts.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, Chelmsford and Bill Ricker. That are, for leagues and everything.
Oh, yeah. So a little bit of a hike for myself then.
Yeah. Well, it's a great game.
When Dave's not bowling / here running the Palace, he is a field safety manager. Besides bowling, he also enjoys fishing, golf, and spending time with his daughters.
Chop
Punches that head pin right back.
My goodness.
I don't know how I feel about Dave's here. I'm thinking that right side of that cap.
Yeah,
What the other
not
far
that much
right.
right.
Yeah.
Had to clip something over there to send something over. I don't think I've ever seen the sleeve that Matt has.
479.
The baby jackpot.
No,
Yeah.
279. Well, wait a minute. How did David get that?
He didn't. It's an 8.
It was in the gutter?
Yeah.
He
okay.
banked it off the sidewall.
I was going to say, I missed it though.
It's the magic of the vanishing pin.
Pin, right.
Up next on lane 3, Dennis Nuzzo.
Yep.
On lane 4, Ray Weatherby. Ray's third straight week on the show.
What's going on, boys and girls?
That one's mine.
Ray finds the head pin and leaves the check. I don't know. I can't tell you. Sean, perfect ball in the pocket, and Dennis hits the pocket and leaves a spread eagle minus the claw.
Well, he wasn't happy about all that.
My goodness. Both bowlers buried them, people.
Oh, that was for the
That
carryover.
5-pin, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, that song's stuck in my head. Thank you very much.
Which one is that?
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, with that, Dave takes 2.
Oh,
2 skins.
Ray with a 10 and Dennis with an 8.
Dennis would like to give a shout out and say hi to his kids, Haley and DJ and Shell.
And while we're giving out shout-outs, Amber, shout-out to our sponsor,
Yes, that is
Mr. Marty
one thing
Babineau.
that I'm not used to doing, so I actually almost forgot, but we do need to thank our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru and Lunenburg.
Our good buddy Marty Babineau and his sales staff up there.
And we also have George over here. Oh, where'd he go? He's sitting over there with us from Watch Me Second
okay.
Bowling.
Quickly, Amber, Sean, same bowler's got the same leave. How-
Dennis is
what-
better because he can hit it full
Yeah,
and
but the
still
thing is,
take it.
what are your chances of getting the same leave?
Pretty good, quite often,
Pretty
though.
high depending on where you hit it. Ooh, good try.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. That does strangely happen often.
Dennis thought he had his.
So about George
Yes,
and his Watch
go
Me Second
see-
Bowling.
Watch George Watch Me Second Bowling on his YouTube channel. Covers Candlepin, Duckpin, 10-pin, 1-up games.
He also does goes to malls as well and does the Minecraft and those as well, right?
Yes,
Speaking
he
of
does.
I know they watched the 1-up games. He's got a couple of new ones coming out.
Oh,
I think
really?
They were talking about the Star Wars last month. Oh,
I
great
love Star
ball
Wars.
by Dennis. Dennis. I'm
Dave.
sorry.
Dave. Off the sidewalk.
Shows how often I'm back here.
He drops 9. And Matt drops.
Maybe? No.
He tried to go for the backdoor action as well. Didn't get as much luck.
See if the wood.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, David thanking the
It's a good
bowling
thing that
garage.
Dave had about 37
Thanking the
pieces of
bowling
wood
garage.
there.
Completely,
But the
completely missed his object and gets the spare.
But he went around like half of it.
Candlepin bowling. Where else, Sean? Where else?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Little far right for Matt.
Yep.
That was something.
David's
he turns-
commenting to us up here that
Turns around. That was ugly, huh? Yeah, that was something.
completely misses his object and gets the spare.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, man, I say constantly.
That happens for me a lot.
It's Candlepin bowling. Oh, here he goes. He's on the spare. Lane 4, David
Off to the
Matala.
right again.
Oh,
MK.
MK.
Couldn't get
MK
that
to the
backdoor
right.
action that time.
And his Matt up on lane 3. Bangs the head pin. Well, okay, he got the 7 to drop. He's got a spare shot.
Got a little bit of a help in there, too.
He's got 1 out of the 7. Excuse me. He's got what they call the Queen's lead.
Oh, no luck for Dennis. I mean, Dave. I'm
He's
sorry.
gonna hit
Yeah,
you. He's not gonna let you back here
I
anymore.
know. I'm not used to him being on the show.
Right?
Oh, spare lead for Matt. Sean, you want a quick run while we're cleaning up here at the field bars? How many possible spare leads are there in Candlepin bowling?
Are we talking about with the different combinations of
Yeah.
pins and everything?
Yep. After you throw your first ball. How many possible spare leads are there?
I actually have done the math on this in the past, and I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, I'll give you a hint. everybody always forgets one thing. It's 1,023. But what people always forget is you could throw the first ball in the gutter, and that's still a spare lead.
Well, it's tough too because the 1023 counts throwing the first ball and taking out either the 5, the 8, or the 9 only, which.
No.
Ray
no,
gets a strange
No,
lead.
it's some type of a formula.
Dennis
Yeah, it
punches
is.
out.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Look at this,
Dennis needs a good ball to. You
He
can't
just-
say people's names right either.
I know. I was just
Everybody's
feeling
all
for
over the place.
He's taking a
Oh,
nice
what a
shot
shot.
by Ray.
That's a carry.
All right, let's get some.
Dennis Nuzzle took out one pin on 2
7.
balls, twice.
Dennis may go postal after this.
I know. He's shaking his head. He's looking up at the bowling
Hopefully, he
guards.
doesn't have his collection with him.
That's what I was hoping as well.
He threw 2 balls and both times took out 1 pin.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Well, when the first ball is the 6 pin, it makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
And the second one was.
Much better ball this time.
And look at this. He leaves it. You know what this is, Den?
I have no idea what
I
this
believe
is
it's called a cluster.
No, this is the Greek church leaf.
Called a cluster something.
Our cluster.
yes,
The Greek church. Yeah, it's 3 and 2 with one side, or 3 and 2 the other, left and right.
Rays off to the left, but is able to leave the 137 with some decent wood in there.
I think Dennis was trying to clip that deadwood that was there and missed.
Oh, nice
Nice
shot by
spare
Ray.
for
Nice
Ray.
shot.
Ray would like to give a shout out to his children, Jessica, Ashley, and John, and his wife Gwen.
After 4, so Ray took that triple skin right there. So after 4, Dave's at 48, Matt's at 38, Nuzzo's at 33, and then Ray's sitting at 46 plus. So Ray had the high game first game, so he's sitting a little bit more comfortable right now.
Okay, Matt up in lane number 4. What box are we in? 5?
We are in the 5th.
Okay, here we go.
See what
Two-step
Matt
delivery, the
does.
big arm snare, a little bit of a break, and leaves the 210 with some wood. David Matala, wide left, leaves a mess.
Takes out the 247. I think if Matt just plows this back, that second one might. That second
Spin
one back
over
there
into
should
the
just
10.
take
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Like
Just
that.
Nice shot. Nice shot. David got to throw the strike ball to get the spare. No, he didn't get the head pin. Oh, wait a minute. Well,
No, it's not going.
not enough.
Matt needed that. Matt needed to get something going. He's been struggling right now. So
Nuzzo's a little bit farther behind this one too, isn't he?
yeah, I think it's because I keep calling Dave Dennis. So
Yeah, right.
Sean, in
Switch their luck.
in your bowling experience, you ever bowled at a Candlepin house where the gutters at the end are level with the pins?
yeah, there's a lot of Canadian houses that are.
Yeah, I heard that, and I've never done it. I was just the scores obviously are higher, right? Because the
yeah.
pins bounced instead of going into the gutter.
They kind of just roll and come
Right,
back.
yeah.
Oh, what a great ball there.
Look at this. I know. I hear you, Ray.
I think he thought that was
Yeah.
gonna
And David.
leaves the 7.
Both bowlers just buried the ball, people.
Oh no!
And it
he
did
got
go
it.
down.
He
I
got
missed
it.
it.
I
He
get it.
missed it. He just looked up and he's like, okay.
I'd say he wrecked the rack there, but he really didn't. He kind of
Yeah.
just.
That was the most delayed fall ever. I don't even know how that fell. Nothing touched it.
It just got a wobble. Oh, what a shot there by Matt.
He used the force.
Unbelievable.
I tried to use the force today when I bowled. I wore my Yoda socks today. It apparently did not fork fully.
Should have been Baby Yoda.
Everybody keeps talking about Baby Yoda, but they're forgetting original Yoda.
Baby Yoda's not even a Yoda.
I know.
Okay, Ray
He's cute,
Weatherby
though.
up.
He is.
Ray's on a spare.
Ray right in the pocket there.
7
Leaves
and
a
another
Mongo.
Mongo. Common leave so far today.
See what Nuzzo gets.
Last week. Oh, didn't
Way
want
left?
that. Way left. Well, it's all right.
No,
He's
way
gonna-
left, low left.
He's got the cluster right.
Oh. I feel like he did that his last Mongo.
Nuzzo needs to make this, otherwise Matt wins the skin.
Oh, he knew,
That,
knew it as soon as it left his hand.
Yeah, I think he dropped it.
He's really struggling this game.
Gotta find it, Dennis. Gotta find it. Yeah, that's a
There it
good
is.
comeback. There it is.
There it is. Good out at least.
Good out.
Well, you know, he did turn around and say he had the Sean curse
It
after
is.
winning that first skin.
Shouldn't have mentioned it. Shouldn't have brought it up, Amber.
Well, I told him about it. I said it to him after their last week. I did not want to win that first skin.
Ray finds and
Another
another
one.
Mongo. But he's
Oh,
got
that
this
wood's
wood. I
awful.
know.
Awful
No,
wood.
Dennis Berry. I know. Dennis.
Dave wins the skin because he had a strike.
Well, Dennis's split's not bad though. If he can throw that wood over to the right.
Well, he's got to. I don't know. Would you? You got to split him. You have to. You can't go to the right of the two because it's not going to throw the dead wood over there. And Ray's got a tough one. Yeah.
Oh, might
Look
push
at this.
through.
Look
Might
at
push
that. He
through.
got it.
Oh my God.
Oh, what a
Ray
shot.
Weatherby. Up here, like, unbelievable. Talk about us.
Can we get that one on slow motion replay?
Play. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. There's no rule that says how long it takes for a ball to fall
Dennis is
down.
gonna. I mean,
Okay.
Dennis. God. Travis is gonna be playing with the slow-mo gizmo.
Yeah. There he is down there, the OEPD.
Actually, he doesn't have to play with the slow-mo gizmo. Those were slow-mo.
Well, they were. We're seeing two people. We saw David Matava's strike take about a week and a half, and Ray Weatherby's spare take 2 weeks.
If we do slow-mo on those two, this taping is going to be just about a 2-hour taping.
Unbelievable.
We do another shout out to our sponsors.
Oh, our good buddy.
Thank North End Mods Subaru out in Lunenburg.
My good buddy Marty Ballard.
Dave's filling a strike. Leaves the check mark.
And thank George, who's sitting in the audience with
Yeah,
us
where
today.
is he? Oh yeah,
he's
there
sitting
he
on
is.
the bench
Down
over
there.
there.
Yeah, he's contemplating when's he going to come up for one of his shows.
From Watch Me Second Bowling, he covers Candlepin, Duckpin, 10-pin, arcade 1-up games, Minecraft.
Matt's off to the left, leaves the 110.
Ooh, a little too far right.
After 6, and both of those fills, both of these guys are sitting at 74. Ray's at 72 plus the ball, and
Oh,
what a
nice shot by Matt. Drilled it.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. It's a turkey.
10 for Dave.
Sean, your bowling experience. Why is there a red stripe on the pin?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. I have no idea.
How do you not know that, Steve?
I've
With
heard-
everything you
no.
know, how do you not know why there's
I've
a
been
red
told
stripe?
everything they put it on there for people for a target.
Could be so you know where the center of it is.
Maybe.
Off to the right.
And why
with
is it
Decent
red?
leaf.
I don't know. I
The
have no
person liked the color red.
idea. I guess, yeah, the person who invented it, and everybody copied it.
See what Matt can get for a fill.
And he,
Buries
oh,
the
look
pocket,
at this.
wow.
Look
Ooh.
at down there. He's appealing to the bowling gods.
Both have a few
Amber,
pieces of wood everywhere.
he buries it, and look at that. He leaves the
Head
6,
pin.
7, 8.
I might get fancy if I'm Matt. I'm going way left.
Way
on
left,
that
yeah.
cap.
Yeah.
Because the way that wood's lined up with the 6-pin, all you gotta do is get something to touch it and push it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see what happens, people. Angle of deflection, and
And he does.
and
Oh,
he takes
wow.
everything out to the right. Hey, did you
He
see
is-
this?
That was the one pin
His
that I
re-
wasn't worried about for him too.
His
I know.
reaction.
I don't think he was either until it happened. And
The pin you think would go down doesn't. Unbelievable.
With that,
Okay.
matching 9. So 2 to go. Matt's at 100. Dave's at 93. So Matt's actually closed the gap a little bit on the rest of these guys with this good game going right now.
with this match coming towards its end, I'll do the shout out to the OE Travis
there-
out there.
Yep, there he is down there in lane 7 filming.
You got Steve. Sean was awesome and helped back here because I can't do that. And myself
how does
and
Professional score.
you know, we've never seen Dave and Dennis bowl at the same time out there. I don't think.
Never
have
have.
we?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, shout out Amber to professional scorekeeper Rich Santucci.
Yeah, Rick's out there.
And Ray
Wow,
made it.
what a shot by
Oh, what
Ray.
a shot.
That's a carryover. Nuzzo got unlucky with his 1-9 there. Just couldn't carry it back.
Half Worcester left made without wood. That's another good one. How many times you seen a half Worcester and had wood? Very rare, right?
Very rare. A
Because the
couple
bo-
of times it depends on how low the pin setters are. Because if you hit it full, you can bounce it straight off the back. Then it's
Just
off
that-
to the right. Leaves the 1 and the zigzag back.
Ray's going for 3 marks again, right? Yeah. If he gets this one, he's got the 1, the 2, the 4, better known as the Queen's Leave, any 3 pins in succession in a row as the Queens leave, and Dennis.
Dennis.
Nice.
Oh, yes, what a shot by Dennis Nuzzle.
That's
I thought-
Dennis.
All right.
I thought that was going to stay standing for a minute.
That's Dennis's first mark this match.
No, he's going to
Yeah,
get
he's
to
been
it.
struggling this match.
But he takes 2 skins with it. So
Needed
I'm
it,
sure
got
he's
it.
not going to be too upset about getting the 20 bucks in his pocket.
No.
So after 8, Nuzzo's sitting at 72 plus a ball, and Ray's sitting at 101. So Ray's got a comfortable lead right now over the rest of the folks.
We should have told Dennis if he came in first place, score-wise, he could take a picture with a belt.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just tell him now. If he can finish with the 4-bagger here, you get to wear the belt for
Yeah.
a picture op.
Nice shot, Dennis.
Ooh,
Oh,
right
no,
through
no.
it for Matt.
Matt Susan gets a spread eagle minus a claw.
He does throw a hard fastball, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's why I brought it
Yeah.
up, yeah. I think he's the fastest I've seen on our show, other than Reno.
Oh, good bid
Junior.
there. Metala's off to the left. 4 horsemen plus the 10 pin.
And then he
Got
made
it.
it. Nice shot by David Matala, owner of the Palace, the original founder of King of the Palace 8 years ago. Set it all
Matt
up.
gets a 9.
Our TV show every month. Last Saturday in the month.
Dave also wants to give a special shout out to and thank you to everyone who supports King of the Palace. You know, we can't do it without the viewers and the bowlers. Thank you for everybody that came out to bowl today and that comes out every month.
Now here, Matt Susi throws the ball in the ocean to the right and drops 9, leaves a head pin. Figure it out, Brad. Huh?
7
Figure it
fill
out,
for Dave.
Sean. Figure it out. I can't.
I can't say anything. I was doing
Dominoes.
that too.
Dominoes.
Oh, way off.
And he made it.
Three.
Look at this. And he's thanking the bowling gods.
He just threw a pin into lane 5.
Oh,
David
Dave
just-
off to the left.
David's got the 139, had a shot for a spare, and it just cave left.
That's when you know you throw a ball that hits hard.
Huh.
When you throw pins into different lanes.
Sean, you ever bowled on synthetic lanes
There's
yet?
a 7. Yes, a couple of places I both have synthetic. Dave finishes with a 117 for a 2-score total of 229. But
What's your thought? You liked it?
I throw a spin on my ball, so I really don't care for it as much because it takes my ball off a lot
It does,
more.
yeah. It
So
does, yeah.
it
I
makes
agree.
it a little bit tougher for me.
I agree.
5 fill.
Matt finishes with a 5 for a 124 and a 2-score total of 227. Dave gets him by 2.
Now we just gotta see where the last 2 land.
Well, Ray's sitting at 218, so barring any situation, well, and we have seen situations where people have had close matches and struggled, but
Yeah.
Nuzzo is only sitting at a 182, so he definitely needs a hammer right now.
I mean, we did just tell him, you know, we gave him a
Pep talk.
pep talk. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Incentive.
Incentive, yeah. Okay, here's Ray. The foundation box. We're in box 9, right?
Boom.
We are
Yep, the foundation box. And
right into the head pin.
buries it and
Another monk.
another
Uh-oh.
Is that like his 4th or 5th?
That I don't know. That's a lot.
And Dennis buries it and leaves this mess.
That
Dennis
doesn't.
just
That
didn't
does.
want
That
the
can't
belt.
even have a name.
Which shot's easier, Rampa? I don't know.
Rays.
Oh, he made it. Nice shot, Ray.
There's another
Spray and
carryover.
pay. Spray and Dennis sprays and nope.
Oh,
Wow.
I think it would have been helpful if it at least took the 7.
Leaves the 7-10, better known as the railroad split for 10 bucks. And, oh!
Almost sent it over.
Next month,
9 for Nuzzo.
February 29th, and we're not kidding because there really is a February 29th
Oh,
next
boy.
month.
Once every 4 years we have this tournament.
Well, it's just like the
There's gonna be a
old mental challenge
scratch.
test question.
Scratch.
How many months of the year have 28 days?
12.
That's correct.
Scratch King of the Palace, February
Oh, what
29th.
a ball.
And look at this. Buries it and leaves the 5, 9, 10.
Oh, weird.
Dennis buries it. Oh, should have had the
7-10.
strike.
Man.
My most hated pin. I hate
love
this
that
pin.
pin.
Why do you love that pin? This is the
Because I'm
worst
a right
pin.
to left and I throw a curve. It's a lot easier for me to make.
I mean,
Oh, what a shot by
I don't know
Ray.
why I
Shot.
hate it because I actually hit it quite easily.
Nice shot.
And
Both
that's a
bowlers-
match by Dennis.
Both bowlers picking up the marks. 3 out of 4
You ate it
points
just
mark.
because it's a mental thing at this point.
Because if I either hit it or I go right in the gutter.
So with this, we have we're gonna have an extra carryover box, so we're going into overtime.
Woo! Overtime!
But first, we gotta let Ray and Nuzzo fill their marks. See what we get here.
Wow, well,
right
that
in the
was
ocean, but gets a
some
6 for a
luck.
134. Nuzzo hits the head pin in.
It's a 7.
I'm glad he's not shooting at that. 7 for a 103.
Be interested to see if you get it though.
Nuzzo gets a 213, while Ray gets a 251.
Well, Ray definitely came in first, and that means what? Dave came in second,
Yes.
Matt third, Nuzzo fourth.
So with that, each of these guys will be bowling 1 box. Any ties get to bowl a 2nd box. If you don't tie, you are out. Sudden death right now.
Dennis just gave a unhappy look back here.
Oh, I missed
Yeah,
it.
Dennis had a rough one today.
He did very well, and then I think he used it all up in that one game. 2 games.
Off to the right.
So Ben, he's done a lot of bowling today too, though.
He has. This was his 9th game today.
With it.
Ray actually bowled 11 games today.
Whew.
So Ray is.
Ray.
I don't know how he's doing it, but he ended up finishing second,
Oh.
first. So
Just became muscle memory at that point for the day.
Ray's our big winner this week, or today.
And
This today.
I was just gonna
Oh,
leave it.
there it is.
I was just gonna leave it alone, Sean.
That's a spare actually for Dave. So Nuzzo and Ray need to spare in order to tie. So with that, we know Matt is not going to get another skin, so he's going to finish with $30 for the show.
Oh, 5, 7.
Ooh.
Ray's
8,
going to
10.
really be working for this one if he wants another skin.
And look at that.
He goes right to the left to the 5 pin. Maybe?
Back, bank, bank.
Right, yeah.
He might be getting fancy. I don't know. That's what I was thinking he might do. Go straight at that 10 pin with that wood and see if it would do some stuff too.
It did.
Nuzzo puts a hell of a bit up there.
Bang.
Maybe it'll push through, but
Nope.
looks like Dave gets that skin.
And with that, thank you bowlers. Thank you sponsors. OEPD Travis, Steve, Sean, me. Michelle helped out today. She was awesome.
Did you just thank yourself?
I did thank myself. See you guys next month.
Good night.